Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kavinsky's Tutorials. Today I'm looking at a really nice sounding echo by a developer called Ryo Togawa, and it's called TfxEcho. And what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a very short tutorial because there's not too much that's needed to go into here. It's a simple app, but it sounds great. But what I am going to do is let you hear how it compares to Dubstation. Why I've chosen Dubstation is because it's a pretty famous Bucket Brigade delay, and this is also modeled on Bucket Brigade delays. And I'm also going to let you hear it compared to Modley, for the simple reason that Modley is also a really nice delay and a pretty famous delay. And in Modley, I can set up the filters to kind of get it as close as possible to the way they are in TfxEcho. I think you'll hear that for my personal taste, just on the level of pure sound, TfxEcho sounds the best of these three, no question about it for me. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't recommend Dubstation 2 and Modley. They're both really good delays in their own right, and they have different features. For example, in Dubstation you can do reverse delays, you can set up dual delays, and I mean, Modley is just insanely powerful. There is so much you can do in Modley. You know, if you like delays like me, basically the more the merrier. Okay, so let's hear what this sounds like first of all. So this is completely dry guitar loop from the session band, one of the session band apps, one of the funk ones. Okay, now the delay is on, but it's completely dry, so I'm going to bring up the mix. Listen to the quality of the delays. Let me turn the mix up 100%. Now, I have set up the filters as similarly as possible between these three apps, and the feedback and everything else. But you're going to hear that there's a huge difference in sound quality. So this Dubstation, completely dry. Let me bring it up to about 50%. So you can hear that this has a much more muted sound, which might be good for some things, but on this particular guitar, I definitely prefer this. It's so much crisper, lovely harmonics going on. Let's see how Modley compares. Now I think Modley is very similar, but I still prefer TfxEcho. It's just not as alive, nowhere near. Let's compare again. It's fantastic sounding. Even the LFOs and everything I set up very similarly in each app. Just in terms of sound quality, there's no competition for me. This is by far the best sounding. So let's take a little look at it and see what we've got. So first of all, we've got the help section in the top right. Nice little manual. It shows you, different stuff. Got the signal flow and everything, which is quite nice. Okay. Now, here we can sync on and off with the DAW. Here we have the delay times. And you get these pleasing things when you change delay times. Okay, let's put it back to 1.4. One thing is that how slow the delay time can go will depend on your BPM. When it's synced, you might not be able to get down to, for example, a full bar type delay. I guess that's a limitation of this kind of Bucket Brigade delay, maybe, I'm not really sure. Okay, so here we have our feedback. Very nice sounding feedback. And here we have high pass and low pass filter. So let me bring the feedback down. So if we look at the way the high pass and low pass are set up at the moment, what we can see here is that basically with the high pass, everything below 500 Hertz is getting cut. So basically what we're listening to at the moment here is just the signals between 500 Hertz and 4312 Hertz. So let's listen to what kind of things how we can change the tone by changing the filters. I think the filters sound great on this thing. So you see now we're getting a lot more low end coming in. But I have to say I really like it with this more kind of band passy quality that we're getting here with the narrower range let in. And here we have LFO. We can turn the LFO on and off here. And we can turn the echo on and off here. By the way, these little things here that you can't see very clearly, but they're actually a minus sign and a plus sign. And what they can do is give you very precise control over the knob values. So if we look here, it's 52.3. Now it's 52.4. So we can really dial things in exactly, because as you know, if you're a regular touchscreen user, sometimes it can be quite difficult to dial things in accurately. Good feature. Okay, let's see. Let me put up the feedback a little bit. And I'm going to put the mix up so you can hear very clearly what the LFOs are doing. You hear now that kind of modulated sound. So that can just add a little bit of character. So there you go, everyone. Really nice sounding delay, no question about it. This developer also has a new app out. It's a chorus and flanger. I haven't got that yet, but I may well get it, and if it's as good sound quality as this, I'm looking forward to it, because this sounds great. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please give this a like, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell for notifications, don't forget that, so that you get notified of future videos. All you have to do is After you press the subscribe button, the bell will pop up, and then you just press the bell, and then it'll give you options about what kind of notifications you receive, and if you want to get all notifications from the channel, just press all. And maybe leave a comment. For example, I'd love to hear what you think of the sound of this. I'd love to hear what some of your favorite delays are, or what your favorite delay tricks are, anything like that. Okay, thanks a lot everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever, depending on your time zone. Okay, take it easy.